Hello and welcome to a playthrough of the brand new, as of June 26, 2025, course Crystal Lair. Crystal Lair is the latest addition to Walkabout Mini Golf as a whole, and the Evil Lair series in particular. Yes, since the last video I have anteed up, found a credit card they liked, ha ha ha. So now we can check out Crystal Lair. Ah, there's his promotional poster. Get some of these vines out of the way, but kind of a triangular motif. And we have from Crystal Ball some rock candy. Hey, flammable. Oh boy. And these boxes from Aura, whatever that is. And we understand an enterprising player is selling plots in the original Gothic cemetery. Fine, but management is not responsible for what happens to the bodies. A little dark humor for you. What's up, Crystal Lair? We need a ball. Let's go with that one. And we have our Crystal Lair putter. All on its own, but sure to be joined by future courses. Why won't it let me take the Crystal Lair putter? I hope I've got it. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? And of course we need a course description. No slingshotting or special modes yet, but Crystal Lair. Rejuvenate your game at a luxury wellness resort atop a Venezuelan Tepui. Nothing evil is happening here. Trust us. Yeah, sure. When you end with trust us. So we start, we're going down on this, we arrive by helicopter obviously, and we're going down on this elevator. And you'll see these kiosks throughout the resort. Oh, speaking of the resort, well, we could see it briefly. These kiosks. Ah, here we go. So I need to pay attention with this one. There's one over there, so we'll step off the left and into the check-in and badge pickup area. Around here, because as you know, is my pattern, is more about showing off the environment than the game. In this welcome area, we have the book, Cooking with Clarity by Cristobal. Some brochures we can't read. Maybe some welcome beverages or crystals. Some crystals around the area. I'm assuming that this is Cristobal. And some of his other works, Spirit Reflection, and the Clear Cut Heart. We're in these books also now in the employee area under the bunker. Some more brochures, some crystals lying around. And there's that kiosk. It's non-functional, it's not actually interactive, but there's a staff login, there's a help. Aura. Must be the name of the resort, Aura. Please submit. Log in to view your reservations, a crystal guide, the literature, a schedule, activities, and the prices. Scan badge below. Surrender. On this side, we have the check-in and badge pickup. I'm going to say that this is the Aura and Crystal Ball welcomes. Got some nice crystals on the desk, key card badges. Am I actually standing on the desk when I get so close? Okay. And some reception area. A seating area with more copies of the books and crystals lying around. Impressive crystal there. And we can't go through here that to my knowledge, but to the resort rooms. Evidently we don't have a room. Now to the mini golf. And the gimmick of this course are the crystals, which, as I've been told, or I've read, the easiest way to describe them is think of them as pinball bumpers. If the crystal gets hold of your ball long enough, it may fling it somewhere. Sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Now we get down from the reception area to the next level. A nice view, to be sure. A crystal ball statue. He is in no way full of himself. No, not at all. Nice seating areas, a relaxing area. And he has mini golf, so hey, he can't be all bad, right? He has mini golf. It flung it back to the start. That wasn't very nice of it. But that time it flung it towards the hole, so. Quite close to the hole, actually. Another guest service kiosk. Books lying around on the seating area. Over here is the resort's swimming pool. We'll get to those later. Some nice pool chairs. Maybe a little bit soggy to sit in that configuration, but some crystal lined hammocks. A very relaxing environment. And back in this corner we have another mini golf hole. A little reflection pond and candles. Yeah, he's not sure of himself at all. Close himself at all. No, he's not. You can see another part of the resort lower down. And again, gorgeous views. It wanted to play with my ball, but did not get the chance on that shot. And that hole is directly in line with the stairs to go down to the next level. What's on the next level? We have the O2 Lounge. Breathe deep at the Aura, at the O2 Lounge. some chairs by these strange machines. In case you don't know what O2 is, this cheap sign, oxygen bar. Yes, you can see the facial mask. Got some crystal water. Wonder if it's like crystal light. We're not ready to go this way yet, but you can see the oxygen bar, these comfy chairs, and the oxygen machines with their face mask. And by the employees' kiosk, probably a demonstration unit. And people camping. But we'll get to that a little later. Because we have mini golf to play. As much as I say I'm not strictly here for the mini golf. We also have out of bounds areas. What this is, phone and wallet drop. Admittedly, I haven't been to many spas, but is phone and wallet drop really a thing, or is this a more, shall we say, overt reference to what they're really after? You can see their shoes, their robes, their, the kits for their going into the sauna. Never mind the bad golf. Let's go into the sauna area. And here we can see, no, it's not a coffin, but no, that's what it looks like. But I think that's a crystal tanning bed. And some massage tables. Nothing evil here. But trays of crystals literally everywhere that can squeeze one. This must be the changing area. Again, crystal water dispenser, the lockers, towel racks, and these are saying, Dave, just try to avoid me this time. Now you see why they say they're like pinball bumpers. Fun to watch, but in that case, not particularly productive. It was thinking about shooting it the right way, and then, as you might imagine, initial opinions of this course are mixed. With the naysayers saying that this gimmick is a little bit too much randomness and chaos, to be refuted by those that have already posted videos of hole-in-ones through all these, showing that for some value of skill does apply to this. Skill does not apply to my playing of this hole. In here, it's like almost like a beautician's chair, maybe a pedicure, manicure type situation. Get some crystal infusion right to your skull, And down there looks like an auditorium. Are they worshiping the crystal? Illuminate, clarify, converge, crystallize, charge. Maybe we'll get down there later. And these are pretty much the same thing. I think three of them maybe. Let's play this. Try to play this hole. Fun to watch pinball action. And that's how it's supposed to work. Maybe, yeah, 3 of those little pedicure manicure chairs with the balcony box view. Reverb, the sound therapy spa. Resonate at the aura. Follow, the sound therapy spa. Looks like a crystal-filled grotto. Probably the guru would be up there with the gong and the bowls. You can see these walkway up. That's kind of a stage area. I think if your ball's fast enough, you can avoid the bumpers. We have another hole in the same room. Oh, almost. And yes, we can go up here. I think. Does that work? No. No, okay. It's not interactive, but it's a place you can go and you can be up here and another view into the auditorium, shrine. As you can see, yes, we will be going through there. And we've done these 2 holes. We come back out of Reverb, the sound grotto, into the cafe. Could be the menus. People with drinks, eating. The ever-present crystal water machine. I should have taken the time to aim better. Now I'm really in a pickle. And that's how you do it. Here, check out the buffet. Where's the cafe? I don't know if it's a menu there, but this sure looks like a buffet setup. Crystal burgers, crystal oysters, crystal shrimp, and other delightful items. The silverware, the condiments. I don't want to know. Cooking with Latitude, being advertised right by the Crystal Foods. Here are your juice drinks and fresh fruit, bananas, pineapples. And over here to the juice bar. Another statue of our boy Crystal Ball. When we come back around, we're going right through the artisan spa and the cafe, kind of commingle. Go out to this peninsula on the deck to play another mini golf hole. I said to play another mini golf hole. You guys don't like me, do you? Nope, they do not like me at all. Aw, these things are so fun when they work and so frustrating when they don't. Okay, I'm on the bench, eh? And now down to the next level. I guess these are sit in a giant crystal. And right down those stairs. Yeah, I guess these are maybe sit. Those are crystal seats. On my first playthrough, that's not helpful at all. At least I'm kind of consistent that way. Consistently bad. In this area. This must be the yoga area. You can see over here. Mats, towels, and just whatever else you need for yoga. And of course, at the end, you have the crystal boy statue, and crystals at the head of the yoga mats. Evidently, he used to discover a crystal that has some magic healing power. Who knows what that power might be? Those crystals do not like me at all. Funny, other people seem to not be having trouble with them, but me. Not the case for me. Give myself some more crystal water. Head down here. A lovely view and a really weird shaped hole. Who else had their bet on the crystal would send me back? It's a pretty safe bet. The crystal does not know which way the hole is, does it? Okay. Now we have the lucid ascent. The lucid ascent climb therapy transcend beyond. You can see here we have your backpacks, your shoes maybe some gloves, your helmets, quick draws, climbing rope, backpacks, and climb harnesses, everything you might need. Maybe this is the harness testing area. See how you feel. Now, after the zip lining and Raptor cliffs, I was really bummed that, to my knowledge, this is not interactable, but through the power of flight, we can kind of get the experience. Let's follow this one. And let's go up first. As you can see, if we had taken the green rope, if we had taken the green rope, you can see is if it wouldn't clip, you could see. Speaking of clipping, looks like they got the rope attached to the anchor points with quick draws. Not that I know anything about the hobby, I just, I've seen some videos about it. This must be the source of the crystal, a crystal mine in the side of the mountain. You know what's fun? Connected. Let's check out this portal ledge. Okay, we have a sleeping bag. Interesting. I can switch to not flying. Oh, wait a minute, I'm still flying. But if I got the haptic vibration, that usually means you're not flying anymore. A nice happy crystal with them while they're sleeping. Bedroll. They're reading a nice book. They've got a harness. As I said, I'm never done the hobby. I've just watched some videos. But would you take the harness off to sleep in your portal edge, using that as a barrier, or would you wear it to, just in case the worst happens? And that harness is connected by the... Okay. What's in this portal edge? Thin air! They didn't bother to illustrate this one. This one up here. We have some unused anchor points. Yes, snooping through people's portal ledges. And what have I become? Weren't there some portal ledges down below too that I can snoop in? Let's snoop in this one first. Well, at least we have a base here. That's a little bit better than nothing. And how about this last portal ledge? May as well finish this set. Ooh. The crystal therapy did not work so well for this person. You know, and I'm starting to wonder about the safety at this resort, because wouldn't you think one of the resort staff would have checked on this poor fellow before he turned to that? I'm gonna let me back off this rope. I want to get back to the. Okay, I'm almost back. Back on. Back on my feet. Yeah. The game wants me to go that way. Let me check out what's this way. Stained glass? Nah, this isn't meant to be some kind of shrine at all. Pew-like seating, a speaker's podium. Anyone else getting cult vibes here? I will take that. Bouncing out of bounds and then inbounds right by the Kaaba. Eagle. And in front of the pew seating, there are these, I guess, beanbag chairs. A nice view of the podium here at the Aura. Some stage lighting. And a massive crystal. Okay. Here in front of the audience, we'll play more mini golf. And the crystal is as good to me as it is usually. Which means not so much. A wheelbarrow. This must be where the gems are mined, but those aren't glowing. And the first time I saw this contraption, I was like, they missed a real good chance at a marvelously complex mini golf contraption. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. Those aren't real gems. Those are fake gems with magnets and batteries and such inside them. Yeah, here's the table of the person installing the batteries. And these giant light towers. The same rock candy and aura boxes we saw at the shack. Some of the more the oxygen bar machines. Whatever they are, those are. I think they're the stands for the kiosks. Yep, more the kiosk parts. Okay. A two-wheeler's not, incriminating. Mineral crystal processor. These crystals aren't natural at all. They're being made through some process. Probably just like a mold-o-matic. Aw, you wanted to, Ball, didn't you? I know you wanted to. More of those light towers, which are running by these heavy-duty cables. We're in the large crystal fabrication area. Storage room. Two-wheeler, more of those boxes. Doesn't this look suspiciously like the potato battery science fair type display we saw in Lair? Just with crystals. It looks like he even is just, taking the same thing and change a few words here, do a little scribbles there. I mean, to think that this whole crystal therapy thing is bunko. See, now we are inside the giant crystal. And it's not glowing because of natural crystal energy, it's glowing because of massive light towers. Sometimes with a flashing light show to make it appear it's glimmering. Yeah, this whole thing is bunko. I had a feeling that I was going to do that, and the ball was so much closer to the pin. So no, he is bad. As you can see, it's all a fancy light show. Up to the podium and up to my least favorite hole. You see the spa chairs up in the boxes up above, crystals, the banners, the stained glass windows, the seating area. And a golf hole that is of an evilness normally reserved for the hard courses. Because in my experience, all these crystals do is knock you down into these pits. And the ball seems to roll way too freely. Ah! Boing. Yep. Back to where we started. Uh-oh. That's going over there, isn't it? Nope. That one. Maybe if these weren't pits, I wouldn't be so upset, but... here we go again. Hey, you don't get up there, the crystal thing can't get to you. With authority. And that would be our game. Over par. One worse than my best. Well, now we need, of course, to try to show you the hard course. Start pretty much the same way, except of course it's nighttime. And remember that chaotic crystal action? Try it with minimal sidewalls. I almost thought I could escape, but no, it managed to jump the rail at them right before the sidewall started. Don't got too close. Boing! Check in. I don't think anything's royally different. Except for, of course, the golf. Even when they gave me the sidewalk, I didn't use them. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Folks tell me it's skill. I say this course is luck. And that's not good luck. Speaking of the oxygen bar, did you ever think if you say the name of the course really fast, Crystal Lair, and this might be a Crystal Lair machine. Right into the out of bounds island. Almost, hey. Hole is guarded by those things now. All three of them said nope. You could have bounced the other way, ball. You know that, right? Okay, that's what it is. It's a hot crystal massage is what they're getting. Massage with hot crystals. And of course, by now we know our bunko. Is it just me, or is the hole in the area of the evil beam? It said, not so fast. Got you sucker. You have to go down to go up. You know, you could have flung me towards the hole, you know. Come on. Obviously the putter is malfunctioning. With this nice crystal. Way too pointy tip. So yes, we haven't looked at our crystal themed putter yet, and that's a nice visual as you rotate it. That crystal soul I must have. Which means I guess we're going this way. Out towards the cafe. An eclipse. Are we here at night, or are we here during an eclipse of the sun? People enjoying their balcony views. Now that I've used all my shots, yep. I love the hole on a slant. It's got hole fright. It's a thing for golf balls, believe me. Hole fright. See? Hole fright. Said nope, I'll just let that one go out of balance on its own. It's burying it in the dirt, not just putting it in the dirt, it's burying it down there. Well, there's lights on in the porta ledges. Should we check on our skeleton friend? I guess we can do that after we do this hole. Yep, mini golf before checking if somebody's all right. Yes. Especially since we know they're probably not all right. If I kind of asked for that, didn't I? Yep, it's luck. Okay. He was on the lower rope, wasn't he? Or the middle rope? Well, the two white ropes kind of lead towards the same portal edges. We know. Let's see. Check them out. Yeah, this is the one that we can actually have a platform. He's still there. Going up. We should have nothing. Correct. Portal edge duping. I would not recommend this on your camping trip. Yep, they're all the same. Now, you did so good for me on the easy course. I know you're about to make up for that. Yep. He did. It did. Really, you could have gotten me as maybe even one over. And of course, we know that's also out of bounds. Is that the way to do it? Just do it like that. Is that the way you're supposed to do it? Down here. The crystals do not like me. Well, it's going to be a thrilling video to watch. Here it comes back to me. Boop. The podium hole. Over there this time, okay. A little harder. Denied. Oh well, game over. Which means if there is a finale for getting the 18th hole, we're not going to see it. And now, for an added bonus for you, just to demonstrate how the fox hunt can add to the story of the game, I'm gonna do the fox hunt. If you'd rather do the fox hunt for yourself, stop the video now. And for the fox hunt, try to do this briefly. On every fox hunt, on hole 1, you'll find some object labeled pull thumbstick down. In this case, we're looking for these special crystals with dollar signs on them. Pull the thumbstick down as it says, and we'll take the crystal. And your scorecard now has a clue, and they've added a button to turn on or off the fox hunt clue. Clue number 1. Welcome, Seeker of Radiance. I am Crystal Ball, Master of Crystal Energy, and I will guide you to your ultimate enlightenment. Your journey begins with a simple offering, a $499 contribution to cleanse your karmic access point. See Gemma at the front desk for your crystal. Okay, we're in for $4.99. And a karmic access point. And here amongst the crystals at the check-in desk is our crystal with the dollar sign on it. We'll grab it. You now hold your entry crystal. Feel its hum, its glow, its optional deluxe casing, available for a modest upgrade fee of just $39. This crystal grants you access to the most sacred and exclusive areas of the resort, as well as a complimentary turmeric latte at the juice bar. For the full experience, rim your glass with ground quartz, only $19 extra. So we're up for another $39 for the upgraded case and $19 for the quartz rim. It's always the upcharges, isn't it? And we know the crystal bar is right next to the oxygen bar, which is down another level. How are you guys out there on your portal ledges? As I was saying earlier, wearing a harness to bed to not fall out of your portal ledge in case horrible things happen. In my thinking, sleeping on a wooden board in a tent clipped to the side of a cliff face already counts as horrible things happening. but here on the juice bar. Where's our drink? Oh, not the buffet, Dave, but the juice bar. This must be our drink with our $sign crystal lining the rim. Take that. Most guests are content to remain at tier 0, but not you. To rise above, you must float upon the waters of the alignment pool until your soul finds balance. Unsure if you're aligned? Our alignment tests are available for just $29 per session. And yes, it's always the upcharges. The pool is back upstairs, as we noted earlier. The pool is over here. So somewhere in the pool, yes, in one of the poolside tables is our $sign crystal. Snag that crystal. According to your results, your soul remains slightly misaligned with the crystalline frequency of this debris. To qualify for Tier 1, spend time in one of the 3 crystal thrones within the spa, where you'll absorb radiant energy. Back to the spa, which means back almost where we were. In a different genre, I would say, darn fetch quest. We're heading back almost where we were. And then heading towards the cafe, we're going to head towards the spa. Through the changing area. And now, let's see if it's in the thrones. Let's see if it's behind door number 1. It is not. This is behind door number 2. It is right there in the footwell. While you absorb the frequency through your crown, see, it's lit now. While you absorb the frequency through your crown chakra, let the power elevate you. You are now Tier 1. From up here, you may glimpse the sanctum of shards below. But that space is reserved for Tier 3 and above. For now, nourish both body and soul with a crystal burger or our famous crystal oysters in the cafe. Your Tier 1 discount brings meals down to just $39 each. $39 for a hamburger, and yes, a sanctum, okay. This is a religious cult, or some kind of cult around these crystals. And keeping people distracted by typical spa-like activities, while upcharging them the whole way. And yes, here, with the crystal burgers, is our $sign crystal. Excellent! With your energy centers fed and flowing, it's time to fortify the body. Climbing hones willpower. Ascend the rock wall to reach one of the most powerful crystal deposits on the Tepui. If you didn't bring gear, we've got everything you need for a modest fee. So yes, we want to go down to the climbing area. And we have to go down to go up. Cross past the yoga area. And here's where I thought the game was going to show us how to actually climb the rock. Or I thought maybe the clue was up in the crystal deposit on the side of the cliff or the Tepui. But no, it's not. If you look among the climbing gear, for rent apparently, at a modest fee. Just past this harness, tucked behind this backpack, is our crystal. Congratulations on your climb. Once your gear is returned, and you've paid the $149 experience fee, $149 to climb a rock wall. You'll receive your complimentary reward, a t-shirt that reads, "I ascended the highest peaks, and all I got was this perfect t-shirt." You look winded. Perhaps you should refresh yourself at the oxygen bar. Nice upsell. As we know, the oxygen bar is upper level. Again, didn't we just come down here? Darn fetch quest. Here's the oxygen bar. And the good news is, since we came up this way, we find our crystal at this first oxygen machine for crystal Lair. Come on. Inhale deeply. This crystal-infused oxygen is laced with clarity, power, and peppermint, most important. Feeling lighter? Good. You're ready to ascend to Tier 2. This next step is about resonance. Listen carefully. Hear the tone. Let it pass through you. Well, we know the reverb sound spa is right past the cafe. Through here. And if you look carefully, it's around here somewhere. You know me, and if you watch my Brick Tales series, you know I'd mess one of these up. Oh, come on. That riveting action. As Dave turns into blind idiot mode because it's right here in this bowl. Please don't strike the ball. Please don't strike the ball. It's just a speaker. All top-tier gurus use Bluetooth. It's about fidelity, not fraud. You know what? Congratulations! You are now Tier 2! I thought I was Tier 2 for doing the rock wall. It's time to prove your place among us. I've hidden 3 crystals across the resort, only 3. Stand where you see me, holding the sun to find each one. Align with me, and you will unlock your destiny. And you can see this is a 3-parter. There is one on each floor. So let's start, since I'm in flying mode, let's start on the top floor. Here's the statue of him. If we back up a little bit. And the idea is you're supposed to get the sun to align in the ring. And if you were to do that, it would put you by this sofa. Almost there, close enough. And that's the one for the upper floor. Use the, I'm no longer flying. I have to walk. Down the stairs. Find the statue. That's over him, over by the cafe. And you don't have to try the alignment, because if you get the statue, it's right there. Middle floor. Now to the lower level. Honestly, the upper level was the hardest one for me to find the first time. Again, find this statue. I think he was what they were worshiping while doing yoga. And you don't have to try the alignment, because there it is, right by that yoga mat. Now, make your way to the outermost tip of the resort. Stand at the precipice. Feel the world fall away. Feel yourself become a part of us and nothing else. I do hope you're not afraid of heights. And again, darn fetch quest, we were just there. If you look at the map of the resort, you can see hole 10 is the furthest out. And you go all the way to the very tippy end. Well, not quite to the tippy end, but there's our crystal. Congratulations! You've reached Tier 3. Proceed to the Sanctum of Shards, where the innermost secrets of crystal energy shall be revealed to you. Probably in the form of a slick presentation, and that would make time sales agents weep with shame. Probably ending with a huge ask for money for a more permanent membership in this tapu for a lot of money. But here we go into the auditorium, down the main aisle, and in this first beanbag chair is our crystal. You are elite. You are awakened. Bask in your success. But please do not proceed into the off-limits areas. Those are reserved for my personal use only. Well, if you told us not to do something, guess what? We are doing it. Into the off-limits area. And further back here, amongst this big machine, yes, this crystal's not quite glowing now, is it? It must not have been prepared yet. But it still works. It's not what it looks like! I'm not manufacturing crystals out of resin, poured into molds around battery-powered LEDs, triggered by NFC beacons that light up whenever you swipe your credit card. That's absurd! I mean, sure, that might create a Pavlovian reward loop every time you make a purchase at the resort, but that would be ridiculous. Please, return to the sanctum and enjoy your rank. I'll even give you a discount. Half price, no, 75%. And your next turmeric latte gets a quartz rim on the house. Not enough. And he said to return to the sanctum. I'm going to return to the sanctum, all right, but not the way he imagined. It's time to pull away the curtain on this fraud. And yes, that is what you're supposed to do, because behind the big light tower is our next crystal. Okay. So maybe you've seen a few things you weren't supposed to, but I'm still Crystal Ball, master of crystal energy. So maybe I augmented the crystals. Maybe they needed a little help. That doesn't make them less magical. You're not gonna tell anyone, right? I'll make you a deal. Please, take this putter. It's one of a kind, very exclusive. Just don't tell anyone what you saw here. Yes, our bribe putter gift. Now, in Lair, we had the James Bond villain who was going to destroy the world with lasers with a giant robot. In Lair, they were going to send a freeze ray to make it snow and icy all over. In 8-Bit Lair, the evil programmer had enslaved, the evil software company executive had basically enslaved his workforce to create vector reality. And evidently his goal was to ensnare the world in VR. Wait a minute, that's sounding a little bit too real. And here in Crystal Lair, what's the evil guy doing? Taking advantage of the gullible, selling useless crystals. Well, not even crystals, useless hunks of plastic, powered by battery. You have to wonder, somebody you know would go to this resort, get one of these crystals, and for science, bust the darn thing open, and discover this. And his whole plot with this money-grubbing house-bosh cult shrine would be, destroyed, or would it? These kind of things are all too real. But that's it. That's it for now for Walkabout Mini Golf. I have shown you the Welcome Island. I have shown you all the courses. I have even shown you some things you shouldn't have seen. As I said, I'm not doing the lost ball hunts or the fox hunts on video. There are far better resources for that. But that's it for now. And you can get in on this fun yourself. All you need is a VR headset or an iPhone. And right now, at least on the MetaQuest, the game sells for $25 as of July 2nd, 2026. The game sells for $25 or is free on Horizon Plus, Quest Plus. And these additional courses can be yours for, I believe, currently $4 each. Look for the bundles on sale. But that's it, for real this time. I hope you enjoyed. At least you got to laugh at my atrocious golfing. But for real, goodbye.